Welcome to The Direct Line, the official podcast for OADSP. We're excited to have you here with us today, and if you have comments, suggestions, or if you want to join us in studio as a guest, reach out to me at podcast@oadsp.org. I'm David Rustio, and today I am speaking with Angela. Angela, welcome to the show.
Hi, David. How are you?
I'm doing great. You've been on the show before, but it's been a while since we've heard from you. So tell us just a little bit about yourself.
So I've worked with capabilities around 9 years. So it's actually been really cool to just see how the company itself has progressed over the years. I'm a mom of 4 kids, husband.
So you're a mom of 5 kids, really?
Yeah. Yes, I like your thinking. But probably one new thing that we have started within the last year in capabilities is called what we call our small group.
Okay.
So this has been a group of individuals that is actually hired through capabilities and gets paid. We kind of call them our cleaning and maintenance crew.
Okay.
So we've recently gotten a new building, and we were always kind of thinking, gosh, how are we going to keep this building clean? So
it's a nice big building.
It is. So we've hired on some individuals that kind of that's their job when they come here. Okay. They do the cleaning in the building. Different mopping, sweeping, janitorial duties.
I need all of that done at my place.
Absolutely. Mine too. Wonder if we can hire them out.
That'd be great.
But they'll also do, detailing on our vehicles, cleaning our vehicles inside and out. Sometimes there's even office tasks. With it being winter, they help with the shoveling and salting of sidewalks.
Oh, nice.
And as it comes into spring and summer, they do awesome with like trimming of weeds, pulling weeds, any outside work. We try to get them involved in. But it's a great crew that we have, and it's awesome because my consultant Michael, which actually couldn't be here today, but he does well. So not only are they getting paid to do these tasks, but it's a great opportunity for Michael to do training with them. So, this is a great kind of a stepping stone for those individuals that eventually want to have community employment. They are going to learn all those skills that they need to, so they are better prepared and eventually can get that community employment if they do desire. But Michael's job would be, whatever task that they're given, teaching them the correct way to do it and helping them gain that confidence and learn that task so eventually they can do that independently by themselves.
And so what are some steps that he takes in order to accomplish all of that?
First would be just kind of explaining this task and showing them how to do it, and then giving them the opportunity to kind of model what he did.
Okay.
Some individuals might need that hand over hand,
Mm-hmm.
For a while to get to know how to do it. Probably a big thing that we use are called task cards.
Okay.
So maybe if someone is given the task of cleaning the bathrooms, Michael has put together these great cards that has different pictures on it. So it's pictures of everything that they need to clean in the restroom.
Okay.
When they first started off, we needed to include, what cleaner that they use.
Okay, like pictures of the
area.
cleaner?
Yep,
Okay.
pictures of the cleaner. We've kind of had the same crew here for a while, so now they know that part, so we don't need to include that picture in there anymore.
Sure.
But they have the task card of, the toilet, the sink, the mirror, the handles, sweeping the floor, mopping the floor. All those pictures are there, so they can kind of go through each of these pictures and follow the task through that. A lot of them have done it for a while, so they kind of know each of those areas that they have to do. So maybe they don't use the task cards as much, but they're
there if they need them.
They're there if they need them. And then if Michael would go in and kind of check what they've done, if he's seen that they've missed something, kind of what we do is say, hey, can you look at your task cards again and tell me if you've done each of these steps.
Oh, okay.
And they'll kind of look
it's not like I'm following up on you and saying, hey, you're letting them discover what.
Yes, it's kind of them using those problem-solving skills as
great.
well to, look through there. And usually by looking at them, they can see, oh, gosh, I did forget that. And
but I didn't want to clean the toilet. That's why I didn't.
But that's kind of the process, too. If you have this community job, these are your expectations to do, each of these tasks. So, it's kind of holding that standard, too, that, this is your job. You're getting paid to do this. But and the gentlemen, I gotta say, we've got several gentlemen, one lady on our team so far. But it's kind of geared towards cleaning or maintenance. That's kind of what their passion is.
Sure.
So that's kind of how we determine who might be good candidates for this position as well. And sometimes it's them trying it and finding out if it's something that they like or not. Yeah.
And they get paid to do this.
Yes.
So that's a great segue into community employment, because
Absolutely.
they would have to be able to do these things if they were hired by a store or restaurant or something, and they'd have to be able to get it all done.
Yep. And there's a lot of other things that come into it. So they have learned how to clock in on a computer.
Okay.
They've learned how to punch a code just to get into their janitor closet to get their supplies.
Okay.
They've learned how to greet people when other people from the community come in here. So it's just, they've learned how to socialize with other coworkers.
Nice.
There's a lot that goes into it. Just like if they did have a community job, they are able to learn everything here and be able to take those skills with them when they do get a community job.
Well, that's wonderful. Do you want to give a shout out to any of these people?
Oh, gosh. I can't specify one particular person in our small group because I think they all do an awesome job. And
give a shout out with first names for all of them then.
So I'll give a shout out to Jamie, Chris, Josh, Mary, Jim, Jacob, and then Sam is actually one of the first people that started with our small group, and he has actually this week was his last week with us because he was able to finally get a community job in the community all 5 days. So,
and who is that?
His name's Sam.
Sam, congratulations. That's wonderful news for us.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you. Glad to see you today.
You too.
And hope you have a great day.
Thank you.
Appreciate your time. Bye-bye. Thanks for listening, and join us next time on The Direct Line.